Hey, welcome back CQR fans. We're at BDM Motorsports in Vernon, BC, Canada, and checking out a 2022 Polaris Sportsman 450 high output. Another great ride. Stick around. So this guy, 499cc, is liquid cooled. It does not have the active descent control. Your drive system type is a one-touch, on-demand, all-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. It does not have engine braking. Why? Engine type is a four-stroke, single overhead cam, single cylinder. Fuel system is electronic fuel injection. 340 cranking amp battery. It's a 33 horsepower. And your final drive is the PVT, which is Polaris's version of a CVT transmission. Park, reverse, neutral, low and high. So you've got a single lever, 3-wheel hydraulic disc brake system. And you got a rear foot brake as well. Your parking brake is in the transmission and a lockable hand lever. Your front suspension is a sealed McPherson strut with 20 centimeters or 8 inches of wheel travel. The rear suspension is a sealed dual A-arm IRS with 24 centimeters or 9.5 inches of wheel travel. Your hitch tow rating is 612 kilograms or 1,350 pounds. Your hitch type is just the 1 1/4 inch. Come on, Polaris, what's wrong with a 2-inch? You do have all digital gauges, so your digital gauge will be your speedometer, odometer, tachometer, 2 trip meters, hour meter, gear indicator, fuel gauge, all-wheel drive indicator, voltmeter, coolant temperature, and high temp light. You got some halogen lights on the front and a single light on the rear. It's a single LED light on the rear. I'm mistaken. But yeah, being halogen on the front, definitely change those over to LEDs. It'll be far better when you're riding at night. This will not have electronic power steering. Your front tires are 25 by 8 by 12, 6-ply. They're P373s. The rear tires are 25 by 10 by 12s, P373 6-ply, and of course comes with the steel wheels. So as you can tell by some of the features that this doesn't have, it's pretty much an entry-level machine. Although there's many other entry-level machines with engine braking and things like that. It's just so silly to me that these guys don't include that. It's just dumb. But you do have a nice big display. All your controls, very similar to the rest. This looks like it's in a really precarious position. It's going to be hard to get a jerry can in there to fill it up if you have to. Polaris has always got these weird gear shifts in my opinion. Well, we'll see what's underneath the front. And the tires, again, very entry level. If you're serious about riding, upgrade those to a radial. They'll be a lot more aggressive, better ride, better longevity. This particular unit is sold, and they did add a winch in for the customer. Okay, so here's what's underneath. It is kind of a neat idea to have this much storage in the front. Polaris, I think, is like the only one that does that much. It's a kind of a catch-22 because if you are using your rack and you need your storage, everything's got to come off. But when you compare it to my CF Moto that has no storage in the front, not a bad thing. There's the little baby hitch. I like the fact that they're still metal racks. It may not be your typical bars and stuff, but you still have lots of different areas to clamp onto with bungee cords and come-alongs and stuff. That's good. And the weight rating is good too. And the all-wheel drive. A lot of people who are Polaris owners have really liked their machines. I haven't really heard too many complaints about the all-wheel drive system, to be honest. It seems to work okay, but I'm old school. You know, I come from the era of 4x4 trucks having locking front hubs and an actual gear shift on the floor and stuff like that. And you know, if you're gonna be in trouble on as far as terrain is concerned, I'd like to know that that stuff is locked in and it's gonna stay there, not just kick in when it thinks I need it. But you know, that's just me, the control freak. Well guys, thank you again for hitting on the video and checking this out. I so appreciate that you're here. Appreciate the support you guys have given the channel. Our numbers are growing actually quite quickly. It is so cool to see, and it's all because of you. So thank you so much. Once again, we're looking at a 2022 Polaris Sportsman 450 high output here at BDM Motorsports in Vernon, BC, Canada. Come and check out these guys, man. They got a pretty cool showroom. Lots of accessories, parts, and you name it. And not just quads too, as you can see. Great place to come and get your accessories and your clothing and all that kind of stuff. So I guess we'll see you guys on the next video, and thank you again so much for watching.